2, 3. Well, let me get the make sure our chat is up too as well. Make sure that you can chat to me, not chat to you. And I hope you're having a great day. It's a great day to have a great day. And hopefully we'll make some pips today as well. And okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? This is Dr. Greg McLeod from Elite Traders University. Welcome to Live Forex Asia Session Trading. My name is Dr. Greg. I want to welcome you here and also invite you to join our free Skool community where we have lots of courses and lots of discourse and interchange and lots of things to help you become a better trader. And I've been doing this for 30 years. I worked as a currency analyst and strategist with one of the world's largest Forex broker-dealers in the world, and also am the CEO and founder of the EliteTradersUniversity.com. So if you want to learn how to trade professionally in 90 days or less, go ahead and go to www.EliteTradersUniversity.com. All right. Let's go ahead and start off with prayer. We'll start with opening prayer to come before the Lord. Thank you, Father God, in the name of Jesus Christ, for blessing everyone under the sound of my voice. Let there be blessed in their body, in their mind, in their soul, and open their minds and their eyes so they may see the charts clearly to find opportunities. Thank you for blessing our efforts today. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Way we can start off on the right foot. I'm going to share my screen, and that way we can make sure that you can see what is going on here. Give me a number 1 in the chat box if you can hear my voice, and give me a number 2 when you can see my screen. I'm going to share the screen and also share sound, and that way we can. First thing you should be seeing is the hey, Cut the Rope is in there. Hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, Knuckle Cut? Nice to see you. Okay. And so we're going to be 1 and 2 from Cut the Rope. Nice. Yeah, we're going to we're going to we're going to my market heat map. My market heat map is an arrangement of currency pairs by percentage change. It tells you what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping, what's not in the market. I use it and every time I trade to see what's moving in the market without having to look at a dozen charts. And you can get it for $19.99, or you just go to the website and get one of 6 powerful heat maps. We have the Forex majors. We have the all Forex currency pairs. We have stocks, cryptos, and commodities, and indices as well. Green is up, red is down, gray stay away. And also we have access to the economic calendar. So right now we see the dollar CAD still in the top spot, up 1.36, up almost 1/3%, one spot 36445. And the bottom of the heat map, we see dollar yen taking a back seat down almost 1/4%, 143 spot 39 on this 1st of July 2025. 7th month. Hard to believe that we are doing so. Hey, Cobus is here. Nice to see you, brother. And good to see you. Good to see all of you. Nick is here in the room as well. Okay. I got some South African Kiwis I want you to meet, Cobus. They're in the stage 3 group, Nanette and Kruger and Vinen. I told them about you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and your family are well. And economic calendar, we're going to look here at July 1st. Actually, we're looking at the 2nd. We're in the evening hours now. And we can look at the calendar. Our calendar says we have ADP Wednesday. Non-farm payroll is going to be out this Thursday. So everything's being moved up because of the 4th of July holiday. 4th of July, Independence Day. Ring the bell. Go USA. July 1st is going to be on a Friday. So non-farm payroll is usually the first Friday of the month. So it's going to be on Thursday instead. So a lot of this wonky choppiness in the market we're seeing is a result of non-farm payroll. All right. Well, let's go ahead and so there's no announcements coming out later tonight. So basically, we'll probably just trade on technicals if there's no major announcement. And I want to just check ahead, see what happened overnight in the U.S. trading market. And we can see that this thing called the big, beautiful bill, I think has been passed in the Senate and clears the Senate and now it's going to be sent to the House. And once that bill passes, we could see a big move in the market. In fact, Donald Trump said he wants to have this bill signed on July the 4th of July, part of the celebration. So this is going to be see if that actually happens. And if it does, we could probably see a big move in the stock market as well. We can see that the futures are up a fraction. S&P futures, Dow futures, NASDAQ futures also up about 0.1%. Oil is up slightly as well. Basically, it's flat, trading flat, and then overnight, Dow Jones Industrial Average was up almost 1%, 400.17. S&P was down slightly. NASDAQ was down slightly as well. Okay, and let's go take a look at gold. You see, gold's up $3. Silver is down. Copper, platinum, palladium's up as well, and oil is up a little bit, right? Okay, let's take a look at the U.S. dollar index. Well, Forex, still too early to tell. We see the dollar is in the driver's seat here. And so let's go ahead and take a look at some things here. We have to read some things here. Oh, North Star, right? Missing one of my templates. Open templates. Yeah, here we go. 1020. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And we're that. Let's take a look at these. All this should be chained. There should be chained at the hip, right? Should be chained at the hip. Symbol speech. There we go. And chained at the hip. Okay. Let's take a look at the yen. Let's take a look at some yen pairs. Yen pairs, right? There we go. That yen pairs. They're all in the green. Right? Nice. Top one is a Kiwi yen. Kiwi yen is giving us a nice start off the bat. Right off the bat, we have a nice little move to the upside. Kind of missed that, right? We're at a high, right? So maybe get a little bit of a pullback. Let's go to a 15-second chart. There we go. We got okay. So we've got spread's a little wide. Ooh, 6 pip spread. 49 by 53. Well, it's a 4 pip spread, Greg. All right, so we got long here, but we got filled up there. It's the spread, all right? So let's hope this uptrend on the 30-minute chart continues up. And if it does, we'll be okay. If not, we might be looking for a little bit, let's put a stop in there as well, right? And this looks like a little bit of support. Let me see here. 87.42, and we are at 49 of 7 pips spread, or 7 pip stop. 41 to 40, that's 8 pips right there, right? And then let's see if we can work our way back up. See if we can work our way back up. Can we get back to that 87.64? And we see if we can get like 16, 15 pips out of that. All right. So we I'm gonna pull the trigger early on this bad boy. It is pulling back a little harder than I would like. Looking for that kind of a flag slingshot formation to a Fibonacci support area, and we landed on 50% retracement. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Looking for some continuation with some strength here. I can unbuckle that. So I can move, and put that back. That way. Only comes in the shorter time frame. Bounced off the 50% retracement. Let's see if we can rebound and reload and move on up. Move on up. Move on up. And let's see. Kiwi yen. Kiwi yen, let's go. All right. All right, all right, all right. I probably want that's seven. What's the 732 there? Oh, my entry is there. Okay. Actually, I I want to see if can we get back to the old high? We got like an inverted head and shoulders here. Let's see if we can get back to that old high. That's 87,686. 87.86 takes us back to the old high. And we want to see if our support zone will hold. That's our take profit area. Down here, playing with this 50% retracement. Thought we were gonna break out there. I maybe this wants to do one more little Texas two-step here before we get a breakout. That'll be a 3-to-1 if this takes off like that. Let's go. Bye, bye, bye. Let's go. And we should have some Fibonacci expansion targets from these lows that we put in 87.19 back on earlier today. We rallied up to about 87.56, and we pulled back to a low to about 87.34. And that gives us, 1.618 to 1.272 expansion. Our target is right in the middle of those Fibonacci's, or if you wanted to do inverted head and shoulders, maybe we can do that too, right? We can speak patternese. The pattern gets violated though if we get below that low, which is 87.43. It's kind of acting kind of wonky. Make sure we got this. Microphone is Yeti. Okay. Speaker is headphones. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We're kind of still drifting lower. 87. Move this out of the way. I can't see my prices. 87.46 by 50. 4 pips spread. Oh, vicious. We were just talking about spreads. Now they're touching the 61.8% retracement, the golden ratio. Sorry about my throat. I had a little bit of a strep throat or something going on. A lot of high winds and dust here in Vegas right now. Inhaling that stuff's like inhaling a pack of cigarettes, Take lots of vitamin C, lots of antibiotics. It's like, Well, I've been doing the organic stuff. I've been trying to stay away from um, pharmaceutical antibiotics, trying to protect my gut flora. But okay, this A746. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Come on, go higher. Let's go. Let's go. Trend line break didn't last. Hanging on the edge of the 618, the golden ratio here. Oh, break to the 786. Long wick though. Buyers can step in and push this back up. Or on a 15-second chart. So the moves look bigger when they are. They're not welcome, that's for sure. Right. We're looking for some higher lows like our 30-minute chart. We drop down to a 15. Maybe there was some little turnabout pullback, maybe 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart looks a little wonky there. This is some buyers. Buyers are stepping in. Here we go. They put a cost improvement, man. Another slab on the grill. A746 by 50. Such a wide spread on Kiwi yen. If you see another yen pair that's behaving a bit better or with narrow spreads, feel free to choose that one over this one. I just went to this one because it was kind of at the top of the leaderboard. The euro yen might be another one that might be in position. It's very negative, rolling off the cliff here. Pound yen, kind of gave us a collapse and pullback. Doesn't look very lively. 5-minute chart looks like a bear flag for further decline. I think we're going to stick with the Kiwi yen. Long look to the south side, 8746 by 50. Off the lows, though, off our low of 8744. It's by 2 pips. And we see if we get another break of the supply line and more buyers showing buyers to step in. If we can break this line, get above the moving averages and start heading back north. Getting that week before the first week of the month, it's kind of wonky. A lot of uncertainty out there with CPI coming out. We have non-farm payroll, ADP. And so a lot of traders are not really willing to get out there and push big orders and get a lot of liquidity because they are, they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what's going on with the job market. They don't know how tariffs are going to play out. So there's a lot of unknowns. And when there's a lot of unknowns, you find kind of a price action that is not real robust. Now, the week after, once we get all those uncertainties out of the way, let's see, there's our break. We can break the A750. We can roll into the 88. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Lisa. Ready to make some money this morning? Lisa is one of our VIPs. Awesome. She says yes. You're fire, right? So we got a higher low, color change, trend line break, backward 7. We'll probably fill this gap. We had prices gap down real fast. Like why? Like it's a color thing, Red's down, green's up. Oh, right. So you might see some, gap fills on the other side, or price gap down, and now price fills the gap with fast moves to the south side. Then we get some fast moves to the north side, and we have this symmetry. And we bounced. We're off the 786, perfectly bounced off 786, and that's what we talked about in mentorship today. We talked about Fibonacci levels and how we get these turning points right there. I mean, that was a perfect little turning point, right? We didn't wait for it. Sometimes we get really eager. You don't want, get FOMO. You don't want to miss the train, right? So we just make flag after flag. I call them slingshots. They call them flags. In order for a trend to continue, you have to have higher highs and higher lows. So the moment the low crosses into the high, well, that's like the end of the trend, right? Ooh, spoke too soon, right? But it's price, yeah, it went right into the body of this structure here. Okay, it looks like a big, maybe head and shoulders pattern, but you never know. So got lots of long wicks here. That 87.45 area. Ooh, the lines that's on the corner of the candle. Trying to grab that line, get it on the corner. Try that. Oh, I can move it again on the corner. You can see it's slowing, the bearishness is slowing down. And so you have this low here, 87.44. Color change. Maybe a trim line break. Could save it. There we go. We got trend line break. So it did get a little bit lower than this low here, but we're still higher than this previous low. So let's see in the higher time frame chart, do we get another push higher, or do we challenge that low again? And we have wicks down here, right? Well, we draw the line, our Tom DeMark trend lines. $7.25. Usually around 8 o'clock, we get a big move up, right? And let me go turn off my I have a I have a I have a roast in the crock pot. Let me go turn that off. Okay. Didn't want that puppy to burn, you know? I go, what's that I'm smelling? It's dinner. Okay. 7:26 Eastern time. And I'm on the West Coast, so it's like 4:26 West Coast time. So yeah, I put a pork roast on in the crock pot about 6 this morning. So it'll take about 10 hours to cook. I go, okay, 10 hours. Okay, let's stick it in there. And well, it's been 10 hours. And you thought I did everything fast, huh? Pip and run. That was the position trade there, you know. This smells really good. Oh, breakout, retest. See, it throws this wick. If you had to stop too close, you would have thrown that wick out, stopped you out, and you're crying your oatmeal. Oh, I was long. What happened? Ah, it's like a dragon. It turned its tail and lashed your ankles before running away. You know, like like alligator Alcatraz. They're trying to get slashed by a crocodile. Yeah, we created these a new detention facility in Miami or in Florida, right? And it's surrounded by alligators and pythons, so you don't need to build a wall. It's like because if you escape, you're just gonna run into the mouth of a crocodile or an alligator or both. Okay, price returning back to and looks like a head and shoulders. Looks pretty bearish right there. Yeah, we're in a 15-second chart. You can barely see it on the 5-minute chart. Lots of red candles there. Not really a big fan of those. Would like to see a break. We get a break above this 87.46 area, which would be right here. If we can break above that high, we'll have a chance. I think we'll be a little more positive on this trade. But right now, it's just kind of ranging around, not really doing anything. And if we were to do a count, if we did Elliott wave count, it'd just be stupid, you know. 3, 4, 5, ABC, another ABC. I use that like back-to-back ABCs. Flat correction ABC. Usually, if you get a double bottom like that, it's pretty explosive. But with you got this double bottom thing, but it just doesn't want to seem to get out of its own way. So if we got nice tweezer bottoms there, we got lift off, and just hang in there. Oh, snap. Bust. Look at that bad boy. So it just didn't, it took that out there. And we're stacking. Our stops at 87.41. Ooh, 42. Which is our old low right there. And it's hitting it super hard. We got some penetration. And it's gonna leave a mark. Some buyers to step in.
The House of Pain.
87.42. There are buyers step in at the was it our golden mean, 50% retracement. This is sloppy. It's ooh, this is getting close. It's getting close to our stop. I think it might get stopped out. Okay, we got stopped out. Yeah. Ooh, that was an ugly one, right? But we can see the other yen pairs all turning red as well. It gave up its. It was the top. It was a top performer, and it's giving it all back, right? So now we're getting a little bit of a reversal right there. Just look at that V bottom through right down. Got down to a low of 87.41. And I'm just going to let's go to something a little simpler. Sometimes yen pairs you can score on them. Let's go to the Forex majors and let's see what's out there, right? We're in dollar CAD, really? Oh, I had like 59-cent trade on there. 27 cents. Okay. Let's check out the 4-hour chart. Work our way down from a top-down analysis from a 4-hour chart. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD was looking kind of interesting. Not really. I mean, yeah, we had a low. Let's try to get some more space here. We have a pretty steep downtrend. And we have this uptrend a little bit. And really want this thing either to continue down. Let's follow the path down, but we're like in no man's land right now. We haven't broken our bear flag to really get us into position to start shorting again. What I would do is set an alarm though. So just in case, set an alert. Yes. Oh, move the alert down. Yeah. Like if we broke the low of that candle on the 4-hour chart, or maybe a 30-minute chart, we would probably get some type of Where's our alert? Okay. Yeah. If we put an alert like below the low. All right. Do we break this support area? That could be a signal for us to continue to get short. Or if we broke above the high, we could probably scalp it too. So we're not going to bracket it with orders. We're going to bracket it with alerts. That way, we'll be ready for it. I have a feeling that all these are going to be responding to the dollar index, which has been dropping, right? But we have non-farm payroll coming out. So this could be the beginning of a reversal, right? Perhaps. Dollar Swiss, same thing. Dollar yen. If we can get on board for the short, you switch flat, this sideways to flat. Let's try the euro. Oh, look at those. Look at those wicks. Those are some wicked wicks. Like, whoa. Maybe smooth out for 1 minute charts. And we have a box, boring box. We haven't broken out of that. I mean, if we broke the high here, that would give us something to look at. Okay, let's GBP USD. Oh, I must have clicked the wrong one. I must have clicked ICE instead of IC markets. All right. Look at this. Just nothing going on here. Just a box. Nothing's going on. We haven't broken out of the box. And if we get out of the box, it'd be great. We can put an alert there. Or if we broke south out of the box, that would be good too. We don't care. As long as we get volatility, we can break out of these narrow ranges. Aussie dollar and also in some type of a head and shoulders box as well. We have the makings of a double bottom that may not hold. Okay. But if it does, we probably want an alert to tell us. So I'm going to put an alert at 65.79. If we cross that, that's going to give us an indication that we might want to go long on the break. And if we get south, then we probably want to take a look at that as well. And 7:39 again, about 8 o'clock, we usually get something. One of these pairs will, or a couple of them will decide to make its move. Dollar CAD, Aussie dollar, Euro dollar. We look at Kiwi dollar. I'm looking at Kiwi on another chart. It has not budged. Now what? IC markets. Yeah. No, we get along with. Yeah. And you can see you have a shoulder, head, and the beginnings of another shoulder. So it's kind of a bearish pattern. Then we have there's a neckline. Okay. Oh, an order. Let's go. Well, there's Aussie. I'll go ahead, go that big. Okay. Okay. So we broke the trend line and we got long at 65.81. Let's see if we get a winner. Let's go.
Bye, bye, bye!
Let's go. Let's see if we get, can we get 10 pips out of that? To 90? I'll get maybe 5 pips out of it. Well, let's try it. Okay. See if we get some liftoff.
All aboard!
$65.80 by 81. We need 82 or better to be in the money. Okay. I love trading the Australian dollar. It's one of my favorite currencies. You actually can control more of it because it has that zero in the decimal point instead of a one. So you actually control a bit. There's more. You could buy more Aussie with your dollars. So you get that little extra oomph. And usually, if you have a good stock market rally, you'll get a good Aussie rally too. The Australian dollar and the stock market are highly correlated. See the magenta or pink line is the S&P 500, and the candlesticks is the Australian dollar. You can see they move in a similar direction. Okay, got an alert. The euro chimes for us, and it looks like it wants to break out. Maybe, right? This is ice. That's not what I want. I want I see markets. There we go. Why are you getting controversial on us? With ICE. It's like, no, that's not what I meant. I want IC markets. Our ideal trade would have been here, as you can see, Lisa. Right, that would have been, or here, right? But here, there's, you don't have a trade. You don't have a, you don't have your zone. You don't have a pullback or a cushion. And I find out that when I don't, if I get emotional and miss it, oh my God, another bar. Then as soon as you buy that bar, it changes. The next one's red and it drops, right? So the very key is like, yeah, step away from the computer, sit on your hands and wait for that setup because it's going to come. It's going to show up. They're just waiting for it, Because then it goes up like 2 or 3 bars. You go, I could have gotten something out of it. But it just gets worse and worse, right? So you just want to wait till you get back some pull back with some red candles. See, look at the pullback. See, you bought that, spikes up, pulls back. With lots of resistance right there. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. ICE. Oh, IC markets. Did we get it? Maybe we chose the wrong one. Let's see. I think we chose the wrong one. I think we did choose ICE. No, we didn't. Look, that's a messed up chart there. There we got pullbacks. Okay. Is it? We're in dollar CAD? Trying to set up where we were. The way we were. There we go. Ah. Okay. Came close. Getting there. Pound dollar. We've got long at 1.3744. I'm looking for a 1.3749. So we're looking for 5 pips. Oh, I see a message. Yes. At least she sees it. Yeah. It's like here, that was running right there. We're looking at sentiment that pays to stay on the same chart. But I put an alert or an alarm that way we can be able to see and find, we don't have to stay on one chart all the time. So okay. Oh man, we had pretty good gains there at 46.9. It's kind of pulled back. Remember, I told you we were bullish against that wick, and sure enough, we got pretty good gain. Still want to see that old high come into play. Okay. Pulling back into this nest of moving averages could form a little basket of support. But we can also go back to our lows, which are right here, and we can put a fib on there, and then we can like see, okay, the 38% retracement, it tried to hold. Look at multiple long wicks at the 38. Now we're down to the 50. 50 got taken out by two big candles, took one out, took the 50% retracement out. The next retracement is the 61.8. That's this gold line right here. And so let's see if price will turn before we get there. All right. We do 37.43 by 45, 2 pip spread, pound dollar with Dr. Greg McLeod here on this first day of July 2025. It's Pip and Run Asia session. Woohoo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mama needs a new pair of red bottoms. Well, the 50% retracement is holding really good. But I don't know if it's broken. Maybe the 15-second chart. There we go. No, we got small body candles where nothing's going on. We just doji, 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 doji. Like dodgy. Doji. I mean, the wave count breaks down. And we'll see if there's anything else under the hood. No, everything seems to be hanging out. Okay, well, the 50% try to get a lift off there. They tried to push it up. And we're seeing the yen rallying, and we're seeing the dollar rally. I'm gonna check the news too, check our news feed, make sure something wild is not going on right now. I just want to make sure. Sometimes you get these trades and the market's just falling apart, and you'll find out that maybe Prime Minister was assassinated. I think I was trading when the Japanese prime minister got shot. You know, that didn't help my trade. You know, it's like you're trading something and then the guy gets shot and the price just drops and you're like, oh, why? Had nothing to do with technicals, had nothing to do with, you know, sometimes if you're looking at the right indicators, you guys know I'm talking about the indicator stack, you start seeing stuff ahead of time. Here we go. Bounce off of the 618, 37.43 British pound. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Da, 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 da. Okay. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Okay. We got some life on the 1 minute chart. And I mean, we call that some liftoff. This is very illiquid. In fact, let's take a look. Where's the heat map? Go to the heat map. We're going to log into the heat map. And let's take a look at the liquidity indicator that's in here. We look at Forex liquidity. And oh, there's like nothing. There's like no liquidity. There's like no lines. I've never seen like blank, like empty lines here. That's probably why nothing's really moving. You think, right? This is like one of those days, you know, if we're not, we would say, hey, you know what? Maybe we would take this day off, you know, a trader's holiday. But no, we're gonna make money, right? Let's go. Let's get paid. I'm gonna stop up. Okay, we're up 100, now we're up 10. Anybody else? Nobody else. Nobody wants to move. And chances are, if we're in something that's moving, it's probably the only thing that's moving, and that's going to be a magnet for other traders to push. Right there, we go. Push, push, go, 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 go. They're going to take out that high. 37.46. We're at 46, 2/10 of a pip. See if we can take this high out. You know, I'm gonna take it. Okay. Okay. All right. And then I can always re-enter on the pullback. So draw a trend line across the top. There are Tom DeMark trend lines. Oops. Yeah. Make sure this is lined up properly. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Steep, steep pullback. Oof. Reversal. Right at Fibonacci, just dropped, tagged the line. Was that 50% retracement? It dropped back to the 50. I got back in at 47. So we get back to 49. And if we close below these lows, then I'll probably exit. The lows here about 37.42 to 41. Well, better put that stop in there. This thing is already, I mean, this fake break to the north side. This, the structure isn't holding. Where you get the structure and it just breaks down right away. It's like trying to build an ice castle in Las Vegas. It's like 107 degrees and everything is melting, right? You're building, and it melts. Building, and it melts, right? So there's just way too much heat, and okay, we're at the golden mean one more time, 618. Okay. All right, we got a reversal. Trend line break reversal at the 50% retracement. Let's play a lot of games with us today, It's like it's supposed to be a terrific, terrific Tuesday. Oh, it reversed back to the 618 again. We don't have a closing candle below that. If we close below it, I'm going to cut it. See, our fibs are drawn here. We have pullback, a rally, a drop right to the fib, to the 618. And this is a 15-second chart. A lot of people don't believe in lower time frame charts. Retesting that again. Fourth time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 time. Looking at those structures in the lower time frames, that usually will give us the almost like a foresight, a little bit extra view. Looks like Kiwi dollar is trying to move back above 6,100 again. And this kind of market is almost like you could fade. I'm not much of a fade trader. I'm more of a breakout and consolidation kind of trader. But there is a style of trading where when liquidity is low, it's like anytime you see a breakout, you just fade it, right? Right. like something like that, breakout, if you short it right away, and that's a whole different style because I encounter so much liquidity that I get burned, and you guys have seen it where I've tried to fade a breakout and got burned, and it gets kept rolling, right? So I just find it easier just to go with the trend if the trend is your friend. And like this is our upward trend line on the 1 minute chart, so a 3 minute and 5 minute. We haven't been able to climb out of this ditch, and we're actually going back through it again. Eight 8:05. So is this a southbound train? I'm having a feeling this is gonna be a southbound train where price double topped here and it's working its way down. But it's everywhere. We just really haven't broken out of this range. Okay, got a little bit of life. Bounce off of the 618. Buyers trying again.
Bye, bye, bye!
That's a weak sounding bull. I got an alert on Aussie. Let's just switch there for a while. Okay. And we have our box. We haven't got out of that box yet. No. Last sideways chop. And you can tell the moving averages aren't going anywhere either. They're not fanning out in a straight line up or fanning in a straight line down. See, like here, lots of opportunity. But when you get stuff in the middle like this, clowns to the right of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you, right? Stuck in the middle with you. So we're just stuck, right? Uh, Must be something that's not sticky. Sometimes you go cross rates, get away from the dollar. That's all Forex pairs. Who's rocking it? That's the Kiwi yen still at the top of the heat map. I don't want to see that. Pound Aussie. Ooh, okay. A 5 minute, 1 minute. Pound yen. Oh, now that looks swell. But it's a huge breakout consolidation. Does it come all the way down, right? Let's say 15-second chart. Okay. I mean, that's better. Okay. There's a British pound. So we've got pound yen, a little break there. We'll find like that big. Okay. Ah, don't like that. Look at that. Just break and then just that's it. We have the established low and established high. What can we do? We can put a fib on it. Thank you. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. Put a ring on it. We're gonna put a fib on it. Put a fib on it. And this is chop suey, chop. Now, does this flag us out? Need something decisive and strong to get us out of this consolidation. Ooh, little green candle. Two little green candles. They're real little. Like, I've been sick, It's like you need to go to the emergency room, get yourself some B vitamins. These are some small skippy candles here. Oh, it's just gonna die. It's like who else is moving? Who's rocking and rolling? CAD yen, the same thing. Swiss yen. We just missed that run. Okay. Pretty sad. Ooh, just dropping. Yeah, how about pound kiwi? That might. Oh, okay. Now this is a pound New Zealand. You get this big what do they call capitulation, where the bulls just give up, and then they got to rally and pull back, and there's nothing clear, you know, here unless we get trend line break. And we get across all this congestion back here. Nasty. How about Euro CAD? There you go. Euro CAD. Similar kind of went sideways and is drooped off. Okay. Euro Swiss. Oof. Okay. All right. Are we dropping here? Euro Swiss. Oh. Okay. No. Do you want, let's see what, if you want to hop it onto it short, then it's gonna like, not today. Okay, let's take a look at pound cat. That's another oddball. We're just looking for a nice, neat structure. Get a week outside of non-farm payroll, and everything looks kind of toe up. That's a technical term. Here is dollar yen. Look at that. This pop up, pull back. We're going to get involved with this. Target would be here at the 43.78. I don't want to put that much on there. So we're gonna get long at 45.54, target 43. Oh, sorry, 43.54, target 43.78. Right. There we go. There we go. Ah. So we can get squeeze a little bit more out of this. Dollar yen. Okay. Come on. Go, 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 go. It's 8:18. 8:18 run. Our 8 o'clock train. Will we get out of the station? We get out of the station.
All aboard! All aboard!
Let's go. Let's make some money. Go dollar yen. You go with your bad self. Go dollar. Go yen. Go dollar yen. It's like it's getting tired. It's like, am I there yet? Oh, keep going. No red candles. Oh, it's stacks of green candles. Stack it up. Pull it together. 43.54 by 55. Got a 1 pip spread here on the dollar yen. We're bullish against the wick. It threw a wick down here at 43.31 on the 5-minute chart. So we're bullish against that, right? Oh, we're pulling back, huh? Bank of Japan doesn't really like to have a strong currency. It's bad for exports, but it's also bad when you import a lot of your energy. You have to pay for it in yen or exchange your yen for dollars to buy oil. because the dollar is the reserve currency, right? So you've got this dynamic. You want a weak currency to sell stuff, but you want a strong currency so you can buy stuff. And with Trump tariffs, threats of tariffs, it's thrown more complexity into the whole equation. Makes things fairly interesting, especially for us currency traders. Look at this pullback. We're doing so good, right? Let's get a fib on that, see where this against the we bounced off the 38, maybe get a double bottom at the 38. I'm waiting for him. 38 is at 143.49.
Play/pause.
There's the magnum. There we go. There we go. Magnifier. Makes everything super large. Well, that 38% retracement, it did not like, it just blew right through that. It's like green eggs and ham, Sam I am. Sam I am, do you like green eggs and ham and a 38% retracement? No, I don't like green eggs and ham, Sam I am, 38%. You like it? Green eggs and ham, Sam I am, 43.45. No, I don't like the 50% retracement, 143.45. Sam I am. You don't like it with the 43.48. You don't like it with 43.45. I had a student, we're talking about Fibonacci's and how how good they are for trading. I mean, when you're in a low liquidity environment where, hey, non-farm payroll is Thursday and nobody really wants to commit, Fibonacci's are kind of like, they're not that great. You can see that. But when you have people who are interested in the market and the market is pretty lively, pretty much we're trending across the board. Well, these are like, they become like magic lines, right? Ooh, I like this.
To get missing.
There we go. How about that? This is like jitterbug charts, for the elderly. Like, can't see it. Is move it over a little bit more. About 200%. Oh. There's a way of moving it this way. No, I want to move this way. No, I want to move this way. No. Two buttons. No. Okay. Minus. There we go. Ooh. Plus. Minus. Okay. So it's 38% retracement. Bounced off the 50. All right. Let's go. Go Bulls. Let me help you out. Electric shock, you know. Keep moving. Yeah, that liquidity meter really looked flat. There was like nothing going on there. Most of people saw this and they'll see the breakout and other traders will get involved, you know. Come on, Lisa. Put another 10 standard lots in. Let's push this thing, you know. They're like in the movie. Can we put a yard on? Can we get somebody to put a yard? Get a yard of dollar yen. We need like a billion notional. A billion order to come through. Push it to new highs. There you go. I know Lisa's pressing that button. She's pushing it. She's pushing it. A billion notional. I can help out a little bit. Well, it's like it's going the wrong way. It's supposed to. There you know. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes. Go.
Bye, bye, bye!
Oh. Okay. Something. All right. Okay. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get to the old high, baby. Come on. Pay me. There you go. $500. 3,500. 626. I'll take it. I take it. I take it. All right. And the crowd goes. God. Woohoo. All right. I mean, look at that. You like ABC, but ABC 1. Oh, snap. This thing's gonna go ballistic, huh? What's going on here? All right. Well, we got a winner. Oh, we got 100% expansion is at 43.75. Let's see if this lines up for us. Gives us another shot. I mean, this magnifier. Hey guys, like the magnifier? Is that pretty cool? For your elderly. Oh, look at that. Wow. There we go. Pippo vision. Put your 3D glasses on, yeah? Look, I can touch the candles. They're big, like this giant bullish engulfing candle. Feels like a tree trunk. Oh, hey. That's all the pullback we got. I mean, there we go. There we go. Red candles. Oof. 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 Wow. Look at it. This we got tweezer bottoms there. Oh, there we go. With that tweezer bottom on a pullback, and I don't know where the Fibonacci tool is. Is that in here somewhere? Long position, short position. And let's see if we get another one, another winner. Winner. Let's see if we can I want to get back to that old high. 43.78. That'd be nice. Right up there. Go, I say.
Buy, buy, buy!
Ooh. I know. Like Greg, I gave you a pretty good push to get you out of that hole, you know. It's just like don't push your luck. Let's see. When you get like these complex tops, usually it's telling you like, I'm out of gas, Greg. Because what should have happened was we got breakout and then breakout, and it keeps going. And it went, just rolled out of bed, fell on the floor, start crawling its way back to the bathroom. Someone says manipulation by the algorithm. Oh, Cut Rose says NJ made bounce bullish. Ah, oh, look at that. Ooh, we were in that. Look at that. Last off, 5 minute. I just saw your message. Hey, oh, I see Demian. Drum Life. There you go, brother. How you doing? I don't know if you're still there. Just saw your message. Yeah, you were right. Look at that. Pull back to the blue line. Oh my God. That reversal from the blue line took it right back up, right? Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, we got kicked out at the 87.42. Okay. Got a little pullback there. And make sure you check out our free Skool community if you are in need for training. There's some free videos there. There's a baby pips course, baby Forex pips course. Some of you guys have already taken that, but for those of you who have not, you can go ahead and go over to our Elite Traders University Skool group. Absolutely free. And let me pin the message at the top. Right. Right. There we go. Green line, trend line break. I'm in, I'm long. And ooh, wow, the spread's so there's still 3 pips. That spread hasn't changed. Wow. Okay. So I got in here, got filled way up here. How hanky panky is that? But the wider the spread, the faster it treads, I guess. All right, there we go. We are making our way out here. Got long A762, but man, 59 by 63. The bid's at 59. The ask is at 63. Let's go. There we go. All right, time for a 5. Yeah, every head and shoulders looks nice. 100% expansion will take us to 87.71. Give it a shot. Lie empty space there. Uncle Cut and gang are out there kind of late. Usually they're out there in the morning. Nice to see them in my world, in our world, the Asia session. And I'm sorry I didn't see your message because I had the YouTube was behind my platform, my MT4 platform. So we got nice inverted head and shoulders here on the 5-minute chart, where price made a low and made a lower low, then made a higher low, and we broke the neckline just now. Not too long ago, broke that neckline that Uncle Cut made me aware of. And typically, if you take the price projection from the neckline to the bottom of the head, it gives you we can take that line and clone that or copy that line. Right? You can copy that line, you can clone it, and then attach that to the breakout point, and you get a potential target zone, which is our the old high, right? It's kind of like a symmetry, mathematical symmetry working there, right? With the old high being around the 87, 86 area. And that's what we were looking for when we got long on this pullback. We thought that pullback was going to give us our extension. It actually fell in an ABC pattern and dropped a little bit lower below the 618, dropped down to 786, right? Our dollar yen trade should be doing pretty good. Yeah, a long dollar yen is already up. Let's take a quick gander at that. There we go. 100. That's good. Let's try to get back to the old high. That's 43. 355. Let's go. Let's go. Take it. Ah, my goodness. Reversal. Ooh, ugly candle. Okay, anyway. We got out some money in. Ooh, horrid reversal. Okay. Okay. We're up close to like $450 on that trade. We're starting to turn around on us. Okay, so no worries. Got about 20 minutes left. I think we got another shot at it. And I might get a little heavy. Might get a little heavy on that. Okay, I got a green candle. And then let's see if we can 43.77. Let's do it. That's about well, stay in green. If I'm in green and it's red, I'm gonna get out. But we got our break, trend line break, color change, trend line break, and we're in the green again. Let's go. 236. I'm taking that, baby. Pay me. Pay me. Pay me. Oof, oof, oof. And I'm gonna close these out. Close this out too, right? We're gonna drop down to a 5-second chart. Let's go. Green candle after red, red candle after green. Well, indecision there. I'm in. Ooh, that's a small. It just went red, green, red. Right. Oh, there we go. Woo! Woo! Oh, snap. Crackle and pop Rice Krispies. And this thing might spike up on one candle and limit you out. I've had that happen before where I just put one. Oh, that was not nice. And double top too. Oof. That's like hitting 22 in blackjack. Remember, with blackjack, you only need to go to 21. You know, that was too big a card. Okay, okay. I got another. I got another. Scare me like that. All right, yeah. I got something for you. I got a little something for you, right? Take some of this, right? All right. There you go. Pay me. Pay me. Pay me. Wow, what is that? You know? Ah. Oh. One candle red, one candle green. I'm on a 5-second chart, you know, like really, Greg? There you go. Like, why is this thing flipping that fast? I was losing my mind. So Bill's back. Bill's back with you guys. The lone wolf. The lone wolf has rejoined the pack. No one gave me a thumbs up. All right. Be that way. Okay. Want to get back here up to the 43.78. Put my take profit in there. Put my order in. Got 15 minutes. Got 15 minutes to go. 11 pips seems to be. It's trench warfare. Let's go. Ooh, don't want to see that. Long-legged doji. Ooh. Bouncing off the what is this thing? 20 period moving average. Let's go.
All aboard!
Ooh. Well, pulling back to the 55 moving average. Yeah, nice little rebound from there. $43.62 by 63 on this 1st of July. Not the 4th of July, but the 1st of July, 2025. Price kind of turning around on this 15-second chart. Let's put a fib on it. Alexa, turn off yourself. She's asking me, what do you want me to turn off? I go, hey, baby, you gotta turn yourself off, you know? And I'm kind of hot, you know? All these devices get warmed up, you know, when I come into the room. Bounce up to 38% retracement, you know? I'm too sexy for my appliances, you know? Let's go. New high. Bounce off 38. Let's go.
Bye, bye, bye!
43.63. Looking for some big buyers to come in. I guess my big yard buyers were coming in on the Kiwi yen. Oh, participant. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, you guys got to come on time. You know, you come late, I may not let you in because I'm trading. Not the doorman. Come on time. Oh, hit that 11% Fibo. And you see how it is this rejected off of this 11% Fibo. I don't know why that's even on there, right? Let's size this up a little bit. Come on, guys. Push. Get out and push. Need somebody to slam some yards down. Not down in price. You want to go up. For retesting the 38% retracement, 43.61 by 62. Dollar yen. Trading the dollar yen. Five-minute chart, it was nice rebound, nice surge to the upside. Don't know if it's petering out, kind of getting kind of tired. We do have Fibonacci's coming from the top side as resistance. And we actually cleared the 618 from the downside. The next target would be 43.69 and then 43.74. There we go. Move our Tom DeMark trend line. I like giving credit where credit is due. Tom DeMark, he came up with the trend lines across the top of the candles. It's just in one small section of his book. And sometimes that's all we need when we're studying other traders. Like, get that one little thing there, right? And now that'll look long wick retest, the 618, 43.59. Rejection candle, another one there. And I'm contemplating putting another one on. I'm just taking all, just loading up against this. I'm bullish against this wick. I know, off a 15-second wick. And they really don't want to see prices challenge the wick, the half line of the wick. But the buyers are stepping in. There you go. See, the buyers are stepping in, right? Buyers are stepping in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I put DCA down into the wick, and hopefully we get another, I just needed, made another green candle to get me out with a tidy profit. But we were challenging the and retesting the low. So it really challenges the veracity or the strength of the buying power if they can come back and retest it, right? You really don't want to see that come back at it like that, unless there's buyers stepping in after that. So if you still get buyers pushing it up, then it's a pretty good setup. But usually if it retests that back there that quickly, not the greatest vote of confidence. It's not the end of the world. We can still see a big push higher with big bullish engulfing candles stacking to the green side, north side 60 by 61. Indecision doji, it's like, I don't know what I want to do. The long wick pushed, and we put south side through, not boo. And so we took out two big wicks right there, and that was not what we wanted to see. And now we're at the full 100% retracement of a retest of the wave 4 low and tweezer bottoms. That is slightly bullish, right? But see, you don't want to see rejection. You want to see buyers get some confidence saying, look, you guys couldn't do this. Okay, bears can't take it out. Bears tried. Bears are still roaring. And another one, so you got 3 in a row. That is not, that's death knell right there. We blew out the 38% retracement on the higher time frame is the only thing that's probably going to save this trade, and the last moving average is on the 5-minute chart, and that takes us down to, yeah. So these fibs are dead meat, literally, right? So that's when you have a deeper retrace, then that's the 15-second, but this is the 5-minute. Looks pretty severe here on the 15-second. Not so bad on the 5-minute. Then we're already down like we're down about 9 pips. 78.6% retracement. Well, there's going to be a real mark if we don't see a reversal. Well, A or 1, B or 2. This could be our 2 for the expansion north. Then I would have my stop at 143.29, which is the structure low. $786 Fibonacci's of last resort. And 786 broke. I got the 88.6, and it was smashed through that. And now we're back at the low of that move, of that wick right there, right? So 43.45. Long wick of the 5-minute chart. We got another 5-minute candle. Well, the 9 o'clock candle will be the 5-minute reversal candle if we get one. That will probably be the only. This could be a deep 2, and then would be great shape for an expansion. The expansion will be fantastic. This is, it's kind of nerve-wracking, right? The 100% expansion would take us back to the old high. And then if we were to break this area of resistance, then we could see the 1.618, we'd see like 144. But it's coming on strong. We had 2 minutes left before 9 o'clock. And we're hitting that 43.45. We can zoom in on this 5 minutes so we can have a perspective. It looks bloodbath here on the 15-second chart. And we move from on the 5-minute chart from the low to the high. We move to this is the 50% retracement. 50% retracement at 43.42. And actually, we're actually up here. We're 45 by 46. So we wick down there, but we haven't been able to stay down there, which is, we're bullish against this wick, but we need a new candle. Get 1 minute for a new candle, new 5-minute candle. We get a new 1-hour candle. We're going to get new candles across the board, which are going to make or break this trade. This will be a higher low. Pretty bullish. We're seeing a reversal, maybe a capitulation, reversal. They eventually flushed out any weak bulls got flushed out. Oh, the new candle is not great. We have a big new 9 o'clock candle, and it is like a freight train. Filling in the wick. Don't know, something geopolitical going on right now. I'm gonna go hit over the Bloomberg. Usually when the yen starts getting super strong like that, it's something going on. Trump tax bill hits Republican resistance in House ahead of vote. Chip makers win bigger tax credit or bill passed by Senate. Trump sticks with July 9th tariff deadline while criticizing Japan. Yeah, there's Japan stocks lower on tariff angst. So yeah, if Trump is getting into with Japan, that's probably what's screwing with the yen right now. Pound, dollar. Really? All right. Wow. Yeah. I have way too many trades going on right now. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's limit out something. Oh, okay. We had a pound dollar trade. Write these things down, Greg. Ah. Oh yeah. It spiked up. We got limited out. Well, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. I think that's the one. Yeah. No, I think that's the one I put on during mentorship, Lisa. Remember I said that when we get this drop, we're bullish against the wick. We were bullish against the wick, right? And I said we need to get back to the old high. So that's why we would see settings. Nah, execution. Yeah. Yeah, so we got long, we took it, we got long again, and we got out there. Right. Yeah. So it closed closed with a sell. So okay. But that's what I was talking about. The wick. See, no price didn't come back into the wick. Long as the wick can hold, the hammer can hold, well, then usually price goes the opposite direction of the wick. Right. But in this case, in this other case that we're in, with that dollar yen. Yeah, see dollar yen, see the wick is here, but it is the wick. I don't care about no wick, right? But you can see that we are right, this may take a little bit longer to it might be London. You can see it's getting better. Lower time frame is getting better. Look, we're getting reversal on the lower time frame, right? But we're a long way. I mean, we're 63 and we're at 52. We're about 11 pips out, right? I mean, I could put another one on to like dollar cost average into it, right? I mean, dollar cost average into it. Dollar cost average, it brings down my break even point. Oh, we got a green candle on the 5-minute chart. Inside day, inside bar, or Harami. That's a bullish reversal candlestick pattern when you have a small body candle inside of a mommy candle, a baby, right? It's going to give birth to a big greenie, right? It's like, who's the mailman? Who we've been sleeping with? Look, Yeah, this big green candle came out of red candle, you know? I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on. Come on. I mean, this is so loopy. I'm gonna remove all the drawings. There we go. And you had the trend bias, which was up. The pullback, which was a vicious pullback. If you're not in the market during a vicious pullback, it provides you such a wonderful opportunity. In hindsight, it's 2020. So why do you long here, Greg? You know, like, look at that. That's dead stupid easy, right? Yeah, but if you're here, it's like, right? And that is another tactic with trading, which you can do, which we're probably going to be as we move forward, is to wait for that reaction. Because let's say we waited to this 9 o'clock, the 8 o'clock train. Actually, the 8 o'clock train is like a southbound train, right? I mean, it was kind of an up, down, and then a southbound train. But you got this massive capitulation where people just threw in the towel, right? Right, threw in the towel, and then at the 618, and then you go, okay, I'm going to go full leverage right there at the 618, right? After everyone's been flushed out, and you know the primary direction is up. Well, then now you've got a big move. You've got you're up like almost 17 from 43 to 57, so like 14 pips, right? So you got this kind of like surge to the upside. So, that's a little short. But see, we're lining back up again. We're lining back up again. Yeah, the pound dollar trade confused me because I said I exited because in order to exit a long trade, you exit long trades, so sell trades, right? I read it too closely. So, okay, we're pulling back. Look at all these guys take profit, and they're going to take profit. I'm going to remove all the drawings again, try this again, right? Let's see if we, where are we coming back in? 38% retracement. Do you like it? Like it? Nah. Okay. If it likes it, it'll make a nest, lay an egg, fly away. I don't know. 38% retracement. We got my backward 7. Time mark trend line. Color change, trend line break. Really? Still there. What happened? Okay. Okay. You don't want a funky candle like this one. You have a hammer within a hammer, or a shooting star within a reversal. Kind of shows that the reversal is, because then you're bearish against the wick, right? Well, the wick usually, the Pinocchio bar, it tells a lie, has a long nose. Hey guys, let's get long. Sorry, right? We got this reversal. We got two big reversals here and one small reversal there. Sometimes the two will outnumber the one, and price will continue and break above that high, break above this. Okay. Give it another couple of minutes. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Not yet. Yeah, probably a lot of stops above here at 43.60. If he can reach in that 43.60 area, we'll probably get a big pop. We're at 56 by 57. We're just 3 pips away, and 3 pips in Asia can be a kind of a tough sled, right? $55 by 56. 1 pip spread. Retesting that 38% retracement, the red line. And we broke below the 38% retracement, forming a indecision doji, a doji candle. But we could be forming some type of a double bottom, which could be could be bullish if we can hold that zone. The same low tested multiple times can be bullish for a currency. As long as we don't close below it, we do have a green opening candle. Moving averages are moving sideways. New bullish candle. That's good. That's good. That's try to encourage it, like a medal for participation. There you go. He could go all the way. The double bottom looks constructive. Demand zone. Broke the trend line. Let it stop. Moving averages starting to fan out. 9:14. We're gonna do a 9:15 candle. 5-minute, new 5-minute candle as well. Okay, we've got a couple of red candles of narrow range. We'll remove that. Okay. Okay, we got a little bit of a breakout. All right, we're moving. We're making some progress. Ah, so close. It goes up a little bit and then drops, right? Okay. We're back to the zone, right? Back to where we started from, huh? Oh, or where we're hitting that again. Well, guys, I tell you what, we'll keep you posted. If you're in our Skool community, we'll go ahead and we'll post our group results there. We have two Skool communities. We have a paid group. $19.99. You get real time access for 3 days for the if you want to not be delayed. If you're watching on YouTube, you're delayed 5 minutes. If you want to be VIP, it's $97 a month to join me, be right here with Lisa and the gang. Uh, or if you want to just hang out and watch delayed, you'll miss some great trades that could have made you quite a bit of money. All right. Yeah, my name is Dr. Greg McLeod. Well, thank you so much. Thanks, VIPs, Lisa, Rod, and gang, and then all our people here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching.